Oh na 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Say to your balako le jamilaya, cause many fish there for the ocean. To your balako le mumi sari, cause life is not for free. Musogbe to your balako le jamilaya.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Bemi. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not new, thanks for coming back and tuning into my channel. So today's makeup look is a Valentine's Day makeup look because you know, like, Valentine's coming up, so you have to be on fleek. Like, literally your face has to be beat. Like, as you guys can see, like right now I look like somebody's wife. I look like I'm ready to get proposed to, you know, like literally. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then please stay tuned and keep on watching. Also, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like and share, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye. Okay, so as you can see, I've done my eyebrows and I've done this eye off camera, so I'm just going to repeat the same steps on this eye so you can see how to recreate this eye look. So the first thing I did was I primed my eyelid. I'm going to apply my NYX eyeshadow, NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm gonna apply this all over my eyelid, and this is so good because it's a white base. This is gonna help your eyeshadow to stand out a lot more and just, you know, help your eyeshadow to look a lot more pigmented. The first eyeshadow I'm gonna use is Burnt Orange from the Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna be using a fluffy brush to apply this. The fluffy brush I'll be using is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the A10 brush, so it's just a big fluffy brush. And now to build it up, because you don't want to just leave it as a transition and then just apply your crease color, you have to build up the colors. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is this shade right here from my NYX Warm Neutrals palette, and this time I'm going to be using a fluffy brush as well, but it's just a smaller fluffy brush just to get into the crease. So I'm just gonna use that brush and I'm gonna dip it into this, so this two dark shades right here. I'm just gonna apply this into the crease. Blending is key. Like, this is Valentine's Day. Take your time. Like, just take your time with it, okay? So now to deepen my crease a bit more, I'm gonna be using this shade and Love Letter. So Love Letter is the pink one up there. And I don't know, I feel like with this eye I have more lid space to work on than this one. This one's a bit smaller, whereas there's a lot more space in this eye. So anyway, I'm just now going to go back in with that fluffy brush that I used at the beginning. I'm just going to use to blend around the edges of what I've done. And now I'm going to cut my crease using, this is a flat concealer brush, and I'm just going to use that to cut my crease. I'm gonna set it with my translucent powder. That's the MERCIER translucent powder. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna deepen that crease a bit more. I'm using Beauty Mark from ABH. Okay, so to apply the colors on my lid, I'm gonna be using this flat brush. This is also by ABH, and this is the number 18 brush. So as you can see, it's just a really flat brush. And what I'm doing is I have a wipe, so I'm gonna wipe the brush onto the wipe. So this is gonna make the brush damp, because obviously when your brush is damp and you apply an eyeshadow, it makes it stand out a bit more. So I'm gonna be applying Primavera from the Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. And just to make it stand out a bit more, I'm gonna be applying this shade on top of it. So now that that's done, I'm gonna wipe the brush with my wipe again. I'm gonna be using Truffle Glitter by ABH, and I'm gonna mix that with a bit of macaroon. So now using the same flat brush, I'm gonna be using Henna by ABH as well. So now I'm gonna apply my black liquid eyeliner, and I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Master Precise black eyeliner. I'm gonna apply my brow bone highlight, and I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Gilded Honey Highlighter. So I'm going to apply my lashes, and I'm also going to apply the pink eyeliner last because I don't want it to crease up. I don't know if you guys can see, but with this one, it's already creasing up. So I'm gonna do that last. Okay, so now moving on to my face. Like, I feel like eyeshadow and just your eyes is like the longest part of makeup, but that's out of the way now. So moving on to my face, guys, I found a new, like, the best drugstore foundation that's out there, and it's so good. Like, I don't even know how to, like, I'm not even exaggerating, that's the thing. This foundation, yeah, I had it on for over 12 hours yesterday because I went, like I said, I went to Dining to Browse live demo thing, and I left my house at 10. I still had this foundation on past 11 going to 12 o'clock, and my face, you guys know I have oily skin, so I've got combination skin to oily, and like this foundation was still on my face, like it was still holding up. There was no, like, it was not separating on my face, there was no cracks around my face, like it was just so good. So this is the Maybelline Superstay full coverage foundation, and this foundation is definitely full coverage. Like, it's just, and I'm just so shocked because it's only, I think it was just £10 that I got the foundation for. Like, it's so good. Obviously I haven't tried it for 24 hours, but if this foundation can get me through for more than 12 hours, then it's definitely good. So I'll definitely recommend this foundation. You guys should definitely go and try it out. So I'm in the shade, this is 70 Cocoa. Anyway, I'm going to be using my beauty blender to apply the foundation as well. So I'll apply a small amount on the back of my hand in my face. Shit, I need to prime, I need to prime, I need to prime, I need to prime. How can I try to apply my foundation without priming my face? I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I'm trying to hurry up because I don't want this beauty blender to just soak up everything. And this foundation dries matte, but throughout the day it gets, I wouldn't say dewy, but you know, that's the only thing. When you use a beauty blender, I feel like you end up using more products than you need to. Normally when I use my brush, that foundation would have been enough, but because I used a beauty blender, it soaked up the products, blah blah blah, so now I have to use more. Okay guys, so this is what the foundation looks like. This foundation is just so nice. It's so nice. Like, it's very full coverage, and it doesn't even feel like you're, because the thing with me, normally once I have my makeup on for like 7 hours, I already feel like I start feeling really uncomfortable, like I just want to take off my makeup. But yesterday I didn't even feel like I had anything on my face. Literally, like, the foundation is so light, like it's not heavy on your skin, like your skin is still able to breathe, if that makes sense. To highlight, I'm sure you guys have already like heard about this concealer, everyone's raving about it, but this concealer is actually amazing. I'm so upset because I was meant to make a video when it first came out, but then I couldn't get my shade, so I ended up getting 2 different shades. I got the C13 and the C11, so I'm just gonna have to mix these 2 together. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This concealer is full coverage, like, but yeah, I think I found my new concealer, drugstore concealer, to be using. So I'm gonna apply C13 under my eyes, and I just love the fact that it has, this applicator thing, yeah, because it just makes it so much easier. The thing is, C13 is too dark for me to highlight with. It's actually too dark, so what I do is I just go in with a bit of I mix it with a bit of the C11, which is really bright for me. So I mix the 2 together. It's on the back of my hand, so I'm just gonna mix the 2 together. And now just apply this as my highlight. The concealer does dry really fast, so you literally have to work with it. So now I'm going to turn my brush, my sponge to the other side. This is the side that I used to apply my foundation. And I'm just going to use that to blend the edges of my concealer. Okay, so now I'm going to cream... So now I'm going to cream contour using Anastasia Beverly Hills, the foundation stick in the shade Cool Earth. I'm just going to apply this on my cheekbones. For my forehead, I'm gonna just apply some of this on the brush and just use this to contour my forehead. I have to contour my forehead because, as you guys can see, I have a very big forehead, so it needs to be contoured. Listen, I love my forehead, innit? Like, I know it's big, but I love it, so I'm so used to it now. I used to be so insecure about my forehead before, but me, I love it now. Okay, so to set my eyes, my under eye, this is something new that I'm just about to try. I'm really hoping it doesn't flop. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match powder, and this is in the shade Golden Cappuccino. So I'm just gonna use this brush. I'm gonna apply some underneath my eyes. Okay, now that I've set my under eye with the powder, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier powder and just apply a small amount underneath my eyes. I'm not really gonna bake, but I'm gonna finish off my eyeshadow underneath my eye, so I just don't, that's gonna prevent any fallouts. I can literally just wipe it away. And I'm gonna be using this side of the sponge to apply the translucent powder. This is also just to show you that you actually don't need loads of brushes to do your makeup. I've literally used my beauty blender to apply my foundation, apply my concealer, and now I'm using it to apply my powder as well. Okay, so now I'm going to finish my under eye. I'm going to apply a black eyeliner in my waterline. So for my waterline, I'm going to be using this shade from my NYX Warm Neutrals palette, that shade. Okay, so now I'm going to dust away the excess powder because I don't need it. And I'm also going to be applying my face powder, which is the L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade Deep Golden. I'm going to apply mascara to my bottom lashes, and I'm using the MAC mascara, it's the black one. To contour my face, I'm going to be using Smoke eyeshadow by ABH. To add some colour to my face, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Blush Trio in Cocktail Party, and I'm using this brown shade. I can't do my makeup without doing this, like it's a part of me. Okay, so for my highlight, listen guys, it's Valentine's Day. You want your babe to look at you and be like, wow baby, actually you're glistening, like that glow needs to be coming through. So I'm gonna start off by using the, where is it, the Laura Geller highlighter. I'm using this small fluffy brush to apply it. The next highlighter I'll be using, I'm gonna use my INGLOT highlighter and DFA Cosmetics highlighter in Melanin Glow. I don't want to say the wrong name, but this is DFA Cosmetics that I'll be using. DFA Cosmetics. So I'm gonna mix this with my INGLOT highlighter in shade 3. I'm gonna apply the pink eyeliner on my crease. For my lipstick, I actually don't know what lip color I'm gonna have. I'm very like in two minds about what to do for my lips. I'm thinking to have red lips, but then now that I've got this pink eyeliner on my lid, I don't know how it's gonna look. So I think I'm just gonna go with like a glossy look, because obviously my eyes are already bold, so we can go with a subtle lip. I'm gonna line my lips with the NYX lip liner, and this is matte lip liner and it's called Vintage. I'm gonna line my lips with a brown lip liner. This is the LA Girl eyeliner in Espresso. And now I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia lip gloss in the shade SEPIA. And now I'm just gonna add a bit of shine, like, you know, a little bit of something in the center of my lips. This is the Anastasia lip gloss again, and this is in the shade Gilded.
Oh na 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 yeah. Oh, Say to your balak, le jami liar. Cause many fish there for the ocean. To your balak, le mumi sari. Cause life is not for free. Musogbe to your balak, le jami liar. Cause many fish there for the ocean. To your balak, le mumi sari. Cause life is not for free. My brother tell me say, some niggas die for obìnrin. My brother, that can't be me. I just make dough and stack my peas. Bill up as you smoke with my G.